Hello mates, welcome back to my channel. Today, yes, today you could probably see it from the title, this will be my last time on the old Bikini Bottom world. Will be the old world. I am making a new one. This will not be my last time making SpongeBob projects or even making the Bikini Bottom. I will still make it, but this will be my last time on this old Bikini Bottom world. Yes, this will be my last time on this one. I know I spent so many I spent a long time on this one. I probably spent over a lot of hours making on this world, and also doing the how-to too as well. I have two worlds, the how-to one that you're seeing right now and another one I done way long ago. Made two and I spent many hours on both of them, and now being able to say that I'm no longer doing it, and also it'd probably be probably be miss. It will probably be a lot of miss to this world. I spent a lot of hours, a lot of hard work on this one, on both, on my first time doing it and the how-to one. I spent many times doing this, and now no longer going back to this. Why? Right? Many maybe there's a lot of reason why I'm not doing it. Oh, making this one no more. But why they decide to do it in the first place? I did talk about it in my other videos. I did talk about it a lot in my other videos about on what should I do for my Bikini Bottom? Because on my other video, on the SpongeBob video, I've been making SpongeBob builds, but it's nothing onto this world. It's completely a new one, a completely new world that I'm making on it, and not adding anything onto this one. And the real reason why I didn't do it is because there's many reasons. Probably go with the first one. With this world and with just the how-to, I think that I wasn't really able to add anything more into this world because I just spend too much time on some of the things onto this world, and some of the things that could have been done really fast, I did take a long time to do it, and yeah, and also only I take a long time. Sometimes it was maybe confusing, and yeah, but with this new world, it's gonna be different. Hopefully, it's not gonna be too confusing. Some of the other reasons why I am making this new world is because I want to be able to do something new. I wasn't really be able to do anything new with this one. All I've been doing was catching up, not really evolving and changing something with the Bikini Bottom world I've been working on. And with this new one, hopefully I'll be able to do something new and different. And I know gonna be starting all over. I'm gonna start all over. And of course, doing SpongeBob House, Squidward House, Patrick House, starting all over, and maybe in the beginning it's gonna probably be catch up. Right? Maybe it's gonna be seen as another catch up, and nothing is really gonna be done. But I will say that's not gonna be the case. The main reason is that there's a lot of things going to be different from the old one to the new one. The old one is it's different from the new one. My main thing I want to do with the new one is being able to make it much more bigger and larger, and that's what it's really going to be for the new one. It's going to be a lot more bigger, a lot more larger than the old one in size, and in the height too as well. So the size, of course, is gonna be different. It's gonna be really different, and not just that. All size will be different. Not shouldn't be one size is about the same. Some might be, but most size will be different from the old one. The old one is much more smaller than the new one will be. I am currently working on the new one right now, and I'm saying that it is much more bigger and much more different than the old one. I will say yes, I'm redoing all of the builds I've been doing already and making a new one, but don't feel like I'm just doing it to make another one over it. No, these ones is different. I've been really experimenting, and you will be able to see the change with this new build, especially the SpongeBob house and every other houses and buildings soon later. I've been experimenting. If you follow along with me with my SpongeBob build, I've been experimenting with a lot of things, a lot of different things, and I didn't want to do a new one until I really get down the things I want to get down and learning the things I want to learn. And with this new one, you're really gonna see the big difference and the big change and all the things I have learned, not already learned. I just learned it, and not just learned it, but I learned it throughout. But you can see all the things that I learned from going away from these ones and be able to just spread out and do more things. Um, because back then I wasn't able to really do anything for builds. I've been doing other builds, like other builds, but not really doing the builds I've been doing on like SpongeBob house. How can I make that much better? I really haven't been thinking about that until now. How can I make every other house much better? It's much more different. And with these new builds, it's much more. I think it's much more better, much more different, and it's really gonna going to really show how much I learned and show it with you. And not only just that, I'm gonna show you how I do those things, and you'll be able to do it too. Another thing, I didn't want to do this. I actually didn't want to do making a new one. I actually really didn't want to make a new Bikini Bottom. The main reason why I didn't want to do a Bikini Bottom because I want to continue this one. I do really want to continue this one. I want to continue what we did, and not only just that, I want to continue the how-tos. It's not done yet. I want to continue doing it, and also making a new one. I gotta start from scratch, making everything new, and trying to see if I could do something different. And the how-to is gonna be maybe the same thing over again. There's many things I just didn't want to do it, but I went on to do it because I learned so many things. If I continue this road, I'm going back on what I learned. But if I make a new one, I'll show you what I learned. Not only that, when I show you what I learned, I can maybe even learn new things when doing this. When I make this original one, I learn a lot. I learn a lot of things when I make this world, right? The fourth Bikini Bottom I made, the old one. I learned a lot of things, and I was very happy with that. I was so happy when I first made the Bikini Bottom, this old one. I was really happy, and I haven't really have that excitement and really achievement until I made this new Bikini Bottom. I actually just made coming up soon, but I just made SpongeBob House, and I haven't felt a good achievement ever since I made this world, this old Bikini Bottom world. I felt that I made something amazing with this new SpongeBob build that I made, and it's really amazing. Yes, I already, if you go back, yes, I already have made a SpongeBob build already. And I know I'm making another one, and also the Squidward and the Patrick House. I'm very sorry that it does get repetitive, but you also gonna see my growth in what I have learned, in what I have done. And I think I want to really show this to you too as well. So the how-tos will be the same, not the same thing as this one. It's gonna be different, but the how-tos it's gonna be different. But it's gonna be with a new one now. I want to do the new one with a how-to with you and show you what I've done, and you'll be able to do it too as well. Now it's time to say my goodbyes. Say yours goodbye too. Time to say goodbye to this old Bikini Bottom world. Goodbye, Bikini Bottom. I will no longer build on this Bikini Bottom. I will most likely not come back to this Bikini Bottom. And yes, goodbye, Bikini Bottom. Been many years working on this one, but it's now time to say goodbye. Bye.